Let's take a look at problem number 20. This is solving the quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. So let's refresh our memory on the quadratic formula first. Let's see, quadratic formula. Now the problem has to be in this form, where you have ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Have to have 0 on one side, then a, b, and c are typically integers. If you have it in that form, the quadratic formula says you can rewrite as negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Excuse me. So we have 3x squared minus 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. Well, first thing, you have to have 0 on the right side, or left side, which we do. So then let's identify our a, b, and c. A is the number that's before the x squared, which is 3. B is the number that's before the x, which is negative 4. And c is our number at the end, which is negative 3. It's probably a good idea to go through and replace all of your variables with parentheses before you plug in your numbers. People mess up on signs on this real easy. Everything else remained exactly as is, the negative, the plus, minus, square root, squared, everything, except for replace the variables with parentheses. Well, now where we had the b at, we'll put in negative 4. Where we had the a at, we'll put in 3. And where we had the c at, we'll put in negative 3. Well, negative negative gives us a positive 4, plus or minus. Square root, negative 4 squared is 16. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12, times a negative 3 gives you a positive 36. And 2 times 3 gives you 6. 16 plus 36 gives you 40, 52. I can't even add 58. Maybe I better go to bed. 52. 36, 46, 52, yeah. That's sad. Okay. 52 is 2 times 26. 26 is 2 times 13. So we got 2 times 2 times 13. Now remember the square root, we're looking for a pair of somethings. Here's a pair of 2, so a pair of 2 is going to come out in front as a single 2. So we have 4 plus or minus 2 square root of 13 over 6. Now, it should be called a 3-number rule, but if you can divide this number, and this number by the same number, do so. And they're all divisible by 2. So that gives us 2 plus or minus 1 square root of 13 over 3, which is 2 plus or minus square root of 13 over 3. 2 plus or minus square root of 13 over 3 looks like A. Assuming my math isn't bad in terms of adding numbers, which I obviously can't do. So let me go check that. 20A. And that checks.